everyone, this is Scottman. We're live here on M-14. Well, the very beginning of it. And somebody, got right in front of me and slowed down on me. What a way to introduce today's video. Anyway, we're live here on M-14. Just got onto it off of I-275. We're going through Plymouth right now. But yeah, as you can tell, it's a very beautiful day here today. Hardly any clouds in the sky. So it's definitely a great day to come out and do some more videos and stuff. Actually gonna be doing a couple Let's Visit videos today. Gonna be heading out to Manchester, southwest of Ann Arbor today. Temperature-wise, it's probably in the mid-20s right now, so it's not too bad, especially because it's been another cold week. And my windshield's already getting messed up because of all the melting snow. At least I was able to get off most of it. But yeah, we got a pretty big warm-up coming up. Probably the first time in quite a while. It's like supposed to be seeing temperatures in the low to mid-30s actually in the next few days. Although we do got some snow chances tomorrow, I think Tuesday night and then Wednesday, but it's a very good chance that we might be done with the sub-zero temperatures, although we could still have a couple of cold nights here and there though. But February's been very brutal. I almost would say more than even January last year. Man, as I'm recording today's video, I actually have uploaded already one video on YouTube for one of the drive videos I did last weekend, actually with the new setup, where I'm actually not holding the camera in my hand this time. I actually have it mounted on the dashboard a little bit. It's not perfect or anything because I can definitely see a little bit of the car hood if I look into the camera view a little bit, but definitely still is a pretty good picture though, I'd say. And for the one video I did upload, I was pretty impressed with the quality too. Yeah, this will definitely be what I'll use for the driving videos pretty much from here on out. Try to avoid using holding the camera in my hands and stuff while driving as much as possible. Yeah, we're getting to the western outskirts of Plymouth right now. M-14 is one of the very few state highways in Michigan which is entirely freeway. Another route being M6 out in the Grand Rapids area, which that route connects I-96 with 196 as you go out toward like Holland, Michigan. M-14 connects I-96 over in Livonia over toward the Ann Arbor area, over where US 23 and also as terminus at I-94. Little fun fact: North Territorial Road it's a pretty nice scenic road to drive on, especially as you go west from Plymouth. Definitely see a lot of beautiful countryside along that road, especially as you get out toward like Hudson Mills Metro Park in that area. right here, actually coming into Washtenaw County as we go under Napier Road and pretty much leaving Plymouth Township, heading to Salem Township, which is pretty much the northeastern quadrant of, well, I shouldn't say quadrant because Salem Township is not the entire northeast quadrant of the county, but the northeast part of the county. Anyway, what's been going on with me lately? Well, but yeah, work-wise, yeah, it's been, this past week was really, really busy. It was kind of stressful too a little bit because a lot was going on, but in the end though, it turned out to be very successful though. Especially yesterday, got a lot accomplished. So it's always good when you can end a work week on a very high note. That way you don't have to worry about things over the weekend and stuff and dread going back in or on Monday or anything. So should be all good. And then not necessarily during the weeknights or anything, but sometimes on the weekends, yeah, I've actually been playing the Nintendo 3DS and stuff. The remake for The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask actually came out, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think it came out 2 weeks ago. The specific title is called The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. It's the 3DS remake of the original N64 game. It's pretty good. It has updated graphics, a lot of different changes with some of the events in the game. A lot's true to the original, but they did change some minor things and stuff. Like I know with the Bomber's Notebook and stuff, they've added some new entries in there, and what I really enjoyed about the new game is the much improved save feature in that game, because I hated the fact that you'd play that Song of Time to basically save your game and stuff, and then use like the owl statues. It does like a temporary save, to where like if you pick up the game again, it's like you lose that save. So it's like the last thing you want to have happen, say like you lost power or something and you were getting ready to actually save the game, you could lose a lot of game progress. But at least on the 3DS, like you can save at any owl statue, or even these things called feather statues, and you can permanently save the game, so that way pretty much encouraged to save often, and you don't have to worry about losing much progress, unless you forget to save, of course. I haven't completed the game yet because I've been busy with other things, but for what I've played though, it's been very enjoyable. Although I will say the first boss, I think the Woodfall Temple, Odolwa, because they changed the bosses around a little bit, the way you fight them and stuff, and they made the Odolwa boss really, or big time of a pushover in my opinion, or at least he had a challenge in the original one. But then again, when I got to the third boss in the Great Bay Temple, I do say they made that one a little bit more challenging, so it evens out in the end. Anyway, right here, that actually is the exit for Ford Road, or M-153. Take this exit, take you straight back east over toward Canton and Westland, and eventually links up with I-96 going into Detroit. I can definitely say there's quite a bit of traffic on the freeway here today. But it's manageable, though. It can be a lot worse, and this is a pretty big commuter route too, during like the morning and evening rush hours too. As going from Detroit, M-14 is one of the routes from Detroit to Ann Arbor, with I-94 being the other major route. As a matter of fact, almost 2 months ago, I did a driving video on I-94 going from like Telegraph Road all the way over to 23, basically showing the other route to Ann Arbor. But yeah, I'll be recording this video all the way over to where M14 empties out into I-94. So yeah, eventually I'll need to do like the little driving segment on I-94 south of Ann Arbor. I pretty much have filmed every freeway in the Ann Arbor area. About another mile, we'll be approaching the first of the US 23 interchanges. When I did that US 23 video back in December, there's actually, for like 1, maybe 2 minutes, there's going to be a little bit of an overlap. Like from that video. The only difference is there's snow on the ground and it's sunny, compared to when it was no snow on the ground in December and it was cloudy. And I'm noticing on my camera that I'm starting to get the low battery symbol and stuff. Actually, it's been doing that for the past few minutes, so I'm hoping it doesn't cut out or anything between now and the end of the video. I just gotta keep my fingers crossed, I guess, that it doesn't. If not, I can always pull over really quick and change the camera batteries. It's like anytime I do these videos, I always bring with me a lot of spare batteries, because you never know when the batteries will just die out or something. And what's nice too, actually, these batteries that I use for my camera are rechargeable, so don't have to waste any money or anything going to the store and buying some more AA batteries. It's pretty nice that this camera takes great pictures and great videos, HD quality, and rely on AA batteries. My opinion, it makes it very reliable, and you can easily charge it. Not only that, but it's like whenever your batteries die, you just put in some new ones and away you go. But yeah, currently we're on the M14 US 23 concurrency right here. Stretches for about, say, a good 2 miles. That first exit would have taken you 23 south, going basically between Ann Arbor and Ypsilanti, and eventually takes you down toward Toledo. Well, more so the western areas of Toledo, going down toward like Sylvania and Maumee. Actually, there's a lot. It looks like there's a lot of traffic that are staying on M14, either going into Ann Arbor or going all the way to 94, like I am. Oh, as a matter of fact, you actually have to get over. Because if I would have stayed to the right, that would take me north on 23, going up toward basically up to the Brighton area, Heartland, and then eventually up to Flint. But yeah, this is really inconvenient with it only being one lane, and we have a very slow truck. So I'm going like 45 right now, which is a lot slower than the speed limit. Although I think the truck speed limit's 60, but yeah, it's still really slow. Not only that, but we have to get over again. But yeah, I can definitely say this was very poorly designed a little bit. Although we're finally picking up the speed a little bit here. In return, though, this provides some very nice views along M-14 in here, and we actually get a nice view of Ann Arbor from afar. See some of the buildings in downtown Ann Arbor. Actually, I did a Let's Visit video there on New Year's Day. Can't believe that's been almost 2 months since then. And as we speak, we're going over the Huron River. Matter of fact, the Barton Dam is actually not too far away, just a couple miles or so going northwest of here. And you can also get some pretty good views of the scenery if you go back the other way on M14 along in here. But this one was pretty good though, especially because you can actually see downtown Ann Arbor. As I've gone west of Ann Arbor, or I should say more northwest of Ann Arbor, it's definitely quieted down a little bit on the freeway. Although I could run a little bit of traffic on 94, as it is a major freeway connecting Detroit and eventually to the southwestern part of the state over by Kalamazoo and stuff, and then heading over toward Chicago. Also, if you would have gone off at the Maple Road / Miller Road exit, I believe Miller Road connects you over to Dexter Ann Arbor Road, which can take you up to Dexter. Although probably the quickest route going up to Dexter from here would probably be staying on this, going up on I-94, getting off either at Zeeb Road or Baker Road. And we're getting ready to approach the final stretch of M14. Because shortly after this curve, we're going to be joining I-94. Comes I-94, and this is the end of M14 as it empties into I-94. And actually, doesn't look like there's too much traffic on the freeway, so that's good. Well, this concludes today's video here on westbound M14, going from I-96 and I-275 all the way out to I-94. This is the Scottman signing out.